equals words of wisdom number 2. Do you speak words that heal or do you speak words that hurt? That's a question that we need to ask ourselves each and every day. There's a spiritual battle that's going on all the time. It never stops, it never ends. Um, the enemy is relentless in his pursuit to kill, steal, and destroy. And one of the ways that he goes about his job of killing and stealing and destroying the lives of other people is through words. And whether you realize it or not, whether you want to or not, whether you enlist it or not, you enter into a war of words each and every day. And you are either speaking words that heal people or you are speaking words that is hurting someone. There's really no in between. Okay. Um, and yes, sometimes the truth hurts, but even in the way that you deliver the truth, the scripture says that we should speak the truth in love. And yes, there are some people that no matter how, diplomatically you try to deliver the truth to them, they're still going to be upset. They're still going to be hurt. But in this particular instance, I'm talking about just the words that we use in our everyday language towards one another. And unfortunately, a lot of the words that are coming out of our mouths are words that hurt. They're words that are harming other people, words that tear people down and leave them wounded. And as the people of the Most High Yah, we need to make sure that we are speaking words that, help people, that heal people, that build them up, that edifies them, and helps them, move forward in their lives in a positive way. It was said that during the course of school day, we'll hear 85 different negative things said to them about themselves. Listen to that number. 85 negative words said to them during the course of a school day. And, these school systems around the country, seem to wonder why the students, are having a difficult time learning. Well, the environment, the war of words that is going on all the time. They're being, spoken to with words that are not healing them, but are hurting them and harming them. And so, as a teacher, as an instructor, I had to learn that because I wasn't just dealing with students who were coming into the classroom and, their minds were just ready to learn. I was dealing with students that had been screamed at, that had been yelled at, that had been put down, maybe by their parents or their grandparents or the legal guardian or whoever they were living with. They had heard words that were harmful and that were hurtful. And so when they came in the classroom, if they heard more words that were harmful and that were hurtful, instead of, healing and helpful, they would shut down. And that's how all of us become. The words are like arrows. They just come and they're hitting you from every angle because we are in this war of words every day, all the time, and we have to learn how to choose our words carefully. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. So with our tongue, what type of power are we using? Are we using harmful words that bring forth negative, consequences and outcomes and manifestations in the lives of other people? We've got to ask ourselves that question. Am I getting ready to harm somebody with the words that I'm getting ready to say out of my mouth? Or am I getting ready to heal them with the words that I'm getting ready to say out of my mouth? Am I helping this person or group of people that I'm about to speak to and communicate with? This is very, very important because your words create your environment. They create the environment around you, and they create the environment around the other people who you come in contact with throughout your day. So it's very, very important that we understand the difference between, healing words, helpful words, and hurtful words and harmful words. Before we start speaking to another person or even over our own lives, we have to learn to speak life over ourselves, speak life over the lives of other people and to other people. Now I'm going to go old school for a little bit. We use so much technology now. But on my little post-it note, I have some words. Okay? Hopefully they're not backwards to you. But if they are, bear with me. So on this side, it says worthless. Okay? There are many people who have been told throughout their lives that they were worthless and had no value. But you can change that around for somebody and let them know just how valuable they really are and what level of value that they have. Ugly. And it tore them down. It lowered their self-esteem. Let someone know that they're beautiful today. Let them know how they are beautiful. Their character, it might be part of their, actual appearance, but let them know that they're beautiful. Dumb. We hear that word thrown around so much, on people. But let someone know that you see the intelligence that they have and that you value that in them. The word useless. We've also heard that word thrown around far too often. But let someone know that they're needed today. Let them know that, they have something to offer and that they're not useless, but they're needed. This is going on all the time, on one side of the fence or the other, with the words that we're speaking out of our mouths. We have a choice. We have a choice each and every day to use words that harm people, and hurt people, or words that heal people and help people and lift them up and edify them. So before you say those words out of your mouth, think, am I getting ready to heal this person and bring healing into their life and help them in a positive way? Or am I getting ready to, hurt them and harm them and tear them down? And yes, there are times where we have to, critique someone, but that's why it's called constructive criticism, because of the fact that when you are telling somebody something that's going to help them, you do it in such a way that you may, show them something that, an area where they need to improve, but you do it in a way that you bring forth solutions to help them get better in that area. So you build them up. That's why it's called constructive criticism. Okay, you don't come in and just, tear that person down, and they walk away feeling like, wow, I can't do this, I can't get better, I can never do anything right. I have felt that way all too many times in my life, and you may have felt that way too. Maybe within your family, especially on, the places where we work. We're constantly hearing how we don't measure up. And so, when we want to be, we got to start being the change that we want to see in other people. So try this today. Before you go forth in speaking to other people, think about whether your conversation is going to be hurtful or helpful. Okay? Whether it's going to be healing or harmful. This is very, very important. Remember, you're creating your environment today. You're creating your environment with your words around yourself and around other people. And so, let's gain the victory in the war of words today. Remember to speak words that heal, not words that hurt. So I just want to thank you for joining me for Wow equals words of wisdom number 2. And with that, I will leave you with shalom and have a positive, powerful, and productive day. See you next time.